Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about iOS 17 and a few secret tips you might not know existed. First up, let's jump into iMessages. So if you're here writing a message to someone, typically you'll have to click on the little plus to get to all your various different apps. But there's actually an even quicker way to get straight to Photos. So if I just go right here and I click and hold on this plus, you'll see that it brings up my photos. What's really fun about this though is that you can actually zoom in to see bigger photos, or you can zoom out to see more photos to make it easier and quicker to scroll through the photos that are most important to you. Another fun one in iMessage is the ability to rearrange the default apps within that little plus menu. If you just go ahead and click on that little plus, you've got the ability to just click and hold and drag. So maybe you want to move stickers down below, maybe you want to drag photos up. Just a quick, simple, easy way to make that app drawer within iMessage a little bit personalized to you. The next thing I want to talk about is linking notes in the Notes app in iOS 17. They've made a lot of updates here, but this one is really powerful because it allows you to use a certain page within your Notes app as a hub that links to other pages. If you've used Notion or Craft, it's actually quite similar to that. So if you see right here, I'm going to click into books I want to read. I've got 2 of them listed here, but maybe I want to link those to other notes. So here what I'll do is I will just select So Good They Can't Ignore You. And I will scroll over and I will click add link. Now what I can do is I can search for a URL, or in this case, we're going to do a note. So we'll do So Good. You'll see right there, So Good They Can't Ignore You. I will click on that one. You can use the note title as the name, or you can customize it if you'd prefer. So we'll click done. And there you go. That now links, and when I click on it, it links me directly over to that app. So it's a great way to create a hub for other notes. One of my personal new favorites in iOS 17 is the ability to create Kanban boards within the Reminders app. So here I'll jump in. You can see I've jumped over to my iPad just because I think it's a little easier to see. But if you click this top right-hand corner, you can click New Section. So let's go Section 1. We'll do that again. We will go New Section, Section 2, and let's add one last one. But now you've actually got the ability to change this view as columns right here. So now we've got our Kanban board and we can add our tasks. Task 1, Task 2, and Task 3. It's incredibly easy to drag these over from one section to the other. And I absolutely love using Kanban boards within iOS 17 for some of my project management. Next, let's talk about the Photos app. There's a handful of small changes that will help if you use the Photos app for cropping and photo editing. So right here, I'm on a photo that I took when I was in New York City. The cool thing is it's incredibly easy to crop now. All I have to do is just zoom in where I want. You can see the crop button up in the top right, and I can click crop. No more needing to go into the top right hand corner and click edit and drag and drop and all kinds of things like that. It's really as simple as pinching in and clicking crop. But that leads into the second one for edits. So I'm going to go in here and make some edits to this. So maybe I want to adjust the exposure and brighten it up a little bit. Maybe I want to grab contrast, bring that down a little bit, make this a little bit more muted. And maybe it just feels a little bit too saturated to me. I want kind of this muted look. Once I'm done there, I can actually click up in the top right-hand corner and copy these edits to then paste them on another photo. This is the first time you've ever been able to do this in the iOS Photos app by default. I'll go ahead and click up on the top right-hand corner and click Copy Edits. And then when I'm done, I can drag to the next photo, click that top right, I can click Paste Edits, and there you have it. I've now applied the same edits from photo 1 directly onto photo 2. I recently started getting really interested in the Shortcuts app on macOS, iPad, and iOS. There's a lot of really powerful things you can do. And one thing that's new in iOS 17 is multiple timers, and it sounds simple, but I'd like to show you how I use it. Here, if I swipe to the side, I've got a shortcut here for start a focus timer. I've been using these to just go heads down, get dedicated work done, and not be distracted by other people. So I'll start a focus timer here for 20 minutes. It'll jump me straight into my timer. Obviously, if I needed, I could go and add another one as well. I can click the top there, add a 15-minute timer. We'll just click start. Got 2 timers going. Pretty incredible, right? But it's finally here in iOS 17. One of the things I really like about this, though, is if you use a specific timer on a regular basis, it actually saves them down below. You can see in recents, I've got a 15-minute and a 20-minute timer if I ever wanted to start another one just like that with one tap. One thing that's really fun in FaceTime now across iOS, iPadOS, and macOS is the use of hand gestures. So you can do all kinds of really cool, fun things. So let's jump into the FaceTime camera here. So you'll see I can practice a few of my different hand motions. Here's a heart. We could do thumbs up, thumbs down. There's also other fun ones. So if you do 2 thumbs up, you get fireworks. Got peace sign, you'll get balloons. And with a double peace sign, you'll get confetti. So there's all kinds of really fun ones there. Go ahead and try them out. There's more than I just showed you, but they're pretty fun to use, especially if you don't realize they're turned on and you're in a work meeting, which may have happened to me when I did 2 thumbs up on a project and I had fireworks go off in the background. So that was great. So that's what I've got today. That's the 9 secret tips that you might not have known were in iOS 17. So I hope you learned something fun and new, and I hope you come back. So feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe. I've loved interacting with you guys in the other videos. So hope to see you in the next one. See you again.